Welcome back to the channel, Farm with Nick. Today we are on the mod map, the White Farm, and I'm here on the starting farm for the map, and I'm actually going to get in our build mode here, and today I want to give you a farm tour of a horse farm slash like equestrian center that I built right here in the field next to the main farm. So our main farm, the White Farm, if you ever played on it, it's a really great map, and I really did enjoy it. I kind of just played on this on my own here and there, but there's the main farm here, which has a little bit of everything. Has some cattle, has pigs, had chickens as well. And then right next to here, I always thought, oh, it'd be great to add a horse farm. And so I turned this field into like a horse farm slash equestrian center, like I said. So I want to give you a quick tour of that. So I'm going to take it from this into this. So here is my horse farm slash like equestrian center, like I said, and it is right adjacent to the starting farm. So I'm just in the field behind it, and I used this drive that was already here previous, and this is kind of like my kind of like big machinery type drive to get up into the farm. And I'll kind of go up this way up the road, and here is my main drive. Oops, sorry for the power lines. Getting up to the farm here. And one thing I know, it kind of frustrated me, I could not get rid of this to bring my road out to the main road. I don't know why. I tried many times, and where I'm standing, that's as far as I could get out to the main road. So here it is. Want to give you a quick tour of it, and I'll kind of drive around. I'll show you different parts of it. I have another road access here, and then you can see there's still the back half of the field here as well. But I think it turned out really well. Typically I am not one for playing with horses too much. I do like them. I don't mind them, but I typically don't play with them on my maps. But I thought, you know, why not? Let's try something a little bit different. So I'm getting my side-by-side here. So that main, this main drag coming up, I kind of wanted it set like, it was kind of like a European kind of countryside style, and we have the white fence line, and then yes, I have those are olive trees kind of lining it. I put some other bushes, but I think in the end that was the winner. That's what I liked. So straight ahead I have my main barn. Now this is actually my house as well, so I'll kind of go through that, but that is where my house is as well. So we'll take a left here first, and to my immediate left is our largest pen for our horses. And we have feed, we have like a open stall over there, and I'll kind of go over there a little bit more in a bit. But then you can see I kind of have a berm and some trees and rocks. Then to my right are some smaller pens, so I'm driving around, and you can see I have some little colts in there and stuff. So that's where my breeding pens would be. And then also to my right here is one of my main barns, and I'll kind of just loop back around here to the front. And then here is my bale storage. So I was kind of working and getting some in there and seeing how it works. Got a Just a little tractor right there for taking some of the small bales around. And then this is that road that was already here off of the main road. So I kind of just textured some of this just to kind of fill it in. And then I have like a little silo right here as well. That way you can keep some... Deer just ran through the side-by-side. Have that little silo back there for feed. Have some equipment in here. Just kind of pop out. There's my olive harvester. Manure wagon. I have a semi here. Mower, dump trailer, another horse trailer as well. So hop back in this. So it was really fun kind of making this a little bit different than what I would normally do, but it's been really cool. Excited to show you guys. So I have some other feed bins, fuel tanks, some other just debris, odds and ends, another horse trailer back here. And like I said, these are my different breeding pens. And here I just have some other horses, no babies in there yet. And there's one of my bale tractors, got bale spikes on there. And then we have one of my main garages, storage sheds back there. So I have some things in there. Just kind of show you just a little garden tractor. Got the Bobcat, some boxes, other things back there. And then this kind of just loops around. And then we have a feeding silo here. And then kind of behind me, you see our case tractor there with our feeding wagon. And then we have a water wagon as well with that silo. Then it kind of loops back around. So let me back up to the front of the barn. Now, like I said, this is an actual sleeping quarter barn. So let me get in here just to show you. You have to go upstairs. And when I go through the building list, I'll show you that as well. But it's in the back here, and then here's your sleeping quarters. So it's kind of like your house, but it's a barn. And I kind of contemplated, well, how would I put a house on this? And I think this is what I came up with. I really like this. And I have some implements here, getting those olive bushes in order. But I came up with this with having the sleeping quarter barn instead, which I really kind of liked. So this just kind of loops around. So I have 3 smaller horse pens. And I like these ones because they do have the lights. These small ones, they have the lights there on the top. So in the evening it looks really nice. Alright, so that's like my operations side. And then if you come down the main road here, once you get to the barn, if you go to the right, and I have some horse trailers here, and we have some parking. And then straight ahead, I have another pen, and this is simply a holding pen to keep the horses in here. That way, when you're at the center or training facility, or say if you had like some competitions or whatnot, you would just hold them back there. That was my thinking. So we have our parking lot here, and then this is the big, like, actual center. See a little cafe. I have it closed up right now. But then here's like the riding part of it, and then there's like the nice big inside part of it as well. I'll just turn around here. So this is kind of more like the business side of it. That's what I thought. And then kind of back around here, I have another little workshop, have an old truck in there. And then around the back here, I have some like garbage, metal stuff, recycling, and then you kind of loop back up to the training facility. And then you can kind of come back out, drive around. Then we have more parking, another horse trailer right there, and then we have that shed to my right, and then we have another just small garage that I was just planning on, you know, maybe putting like winter equipment, that kind of stuff for plowing and whatnot. And then you can have road access here off to the side, and then have like the little diner across the road. There's the animal dealer, and then it kind of just wraps around. So it's really cool. I really do like how this turned out, and I always like thought the White Farm should have like a proper horse area and destination, and I think this really kind of complements it well. And let me get out of here now. Let me get into the build mode, because if you remember, if I kind of just go back over here, if you ever played on the White Farm, the horse area was just that little pen. So it was okay. I mean, I thought about putting something over this way because I really do like that pond and the water feature. However, in the end, I really like how this turned out, and I like the layout of it as well. How you have your main pen here to the left, you have your small pens here, you have a couple big sheds and barns for storage, and then you would utilize some of this as a business for riding and training. And then you have like another little holding pen, but then you still have field in the back. So something, yeah, it just turned out really cool. Something I've been wanting to do. So let me go through the buildings really quick and the pens just so you can kind of see what I placed down. So if I click on this one first, it's just the basic horse pasture. And then I had the posts where you can remove them. And keep going this way. Yep, this is just a bale and pallet storage. But I just removed the triggers, so it kind of looks more just like an open lean-to shed. That was my thinking. And we'll just kind of go this way to the left. And then this was another bale and pallet storage, much bigger. But gotta get this up on the hill there. And then I'll go this way. We have our big American pole barn. And this is from the Alma, Missouri map. So from the starting farm before the update. And then I just changed the color. But I really like how this kind of fit in. You can drive through in here, or you can come through this sideways. So I really like the placement, and it almost looks like it was built for that little corner too. And then over here, we have our three small horse barns. That's what they're called. So I really like how they turned out, and how you can kind of go through this little middle spot. You can drive through here, loop around. So I really like everything about those. And then I like how I can keep the smaller ones in with their, with their parents or something, that kind of thing, if you're trying to breed them before you put them into the big pasture. And then we'll go over here, and I put this on a lot of my maps before. It's called the basic garage. And then obviously I just changed the color as well. So I really like that one. I think it just looks nice as well. And then we'll go over here. See if this triggers. There it is. This is the farm supply buying station. Just have a white water tower right there. And then this is the tower silo, blue, multi-fruit. So I did put in one. It doesn't come with the barn, but I brought that semi down. So at least I would have one big silo to store things in. And then the main barn here, it's called the American barn with farmhouse. So, and I believe you find that in the farmhouses, if I'm not mistaken. And then I changed the color, but I think that really turned out quite nicely. Matches everything. Kind of keeps with the white farm theme. And then we have another small horse barn here. We have our power coming to the barn there. Have our parking lot, and then the other building, and this was called the riding hall. And I had a couple other different equestrian type buildings I was trying out, but this one in the end is what I really liked, and I think it fits really well. So we have some large grass area up here, but kind of decorated around, but I think it turned out really well. And then back here we have the dirt farm workshop, which I have used before. And then this one I've used many times, the 24 by 36 American garage. And then a lot of these I've changed the colors on. And then these, let's see if it gives me the triggers. Oh, it did. The large car park, outdoor space rental. So these car parking spaces actually give you money. But for these purposes, I just wanted something so, you know, you can see I have parking spaces. And then we have our exit. You could go this way to get back to the road as well and loop around. So that is about it. I think I covered, yes, I got every building. But I'm just really happy with how this turned out. Get back in our side-by-side here. Really cool. I have most of that equipment out, so I've been kind of playing around with it just slightly. Not too much, mostly just kind of building and making this. But hope you like the farm tour here and liked everything I kind of did here. Just custom kind of build and kind of taking you around. Something that I normally do. However, I think the layout and everything is just really cool, and this is something that I really did enjoy making. And I know it feels like it's been a while since I've posted on the channel as well, if you've been following my channel, but that honestly it's just been due to me switching over to PC and having technical issues with recording gameplay and audio issues as well. But I thank everybody for tagging along. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and kind of leave that side by side there. And thanks for joining along on this farm tour here on the White Farm. So hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you guys and talk with you later on the next couple of videos. So have a great one. Take care.